Hi everyone, this is Joelle Burnett giving you an update, a very long overdue update, since I had my prophylactic bilateral mastectomy and TRAM flap reconstruction almost 11 months ago. Just to let you know, my health is doing quite well. If I look over to the left, it's because my son is holding my notes up for me. My health is doing very well, although I'm getting over strep throat right now, which brings me to one of the things to watch out for if you have this surgery. Coughing, getting sick, sneezing, all these things, it's one of those things you have to make sure that you bend over when you're coughing and sneezing, otherwise it becomes very painful and very straining on your stomach muscles. My scars have pretty much healed. I still get stabbing pains, and literally stabbing where it feels like somebody has just stuck a knife in my breast or my stomach, and once in a while I'll keel over in pain and my family will look over at me and wonder if I'm okay. I still have some limited motion with my arms, especially my left, since the surgery, but also because I had been doing Pilates and injured my rotator cuff prior to my surgery. I am a swimmer, which is very frustrating, and I haven't been back in the pool because of my arm, which has affected my weight. And speaking of that, exercise is very important after you have the surgery. When you can get back to it as soon as you can, because walking, I use the treadmill, I do step, I have a Wii Fit and it's wonderful to use. So if you can exercise, it does help with your back. It keeps your back from hurting. I have troubles lifting still. I do get somebody to help me when it's anything heavier than probably a bag of groceries, and sometimes even that, I get help with that. Standing still it can be kind of painful. It tends to tire you out a lot sooner than it did before the surgery, in my case. My stomach is actually reasonably flat, and yet there is sort of a weird rippling thing going on with the muscle that they use for to go up to the breast. Let's see, getting up out of bed and from a flat position, just make sure you roll over on your side. It's still one of those things that is difficult to do. You have to kind of curl up and roll over. I recently went to the doctor's office and I had to get up from one of those narrow little tables, and I had to have the doctor's arm to get up, to pull me up out of that position. There's not a lot to help me raise up from that position. As far as menopause goes, because I had my ovaries and my tubes removed about 1.5 years ago, menopause isn't as bad as it was in the beginning. I don't have as many hot flashes, but I still get them, usually at the worst times. And the worst of them is at night, as soon as you lay down and you get that wave of heat. My husband doesn't like that I have the ceiling fan on full blast all throughout the winter, with the windows open and the blankets going off and on and cold to hot, and it's all night long. Otherwise, I'm doing well. I really appreciate everybody's comments and stories, and I really hope that if you need any more information, you'll get in touch with me. I'm so glad to be able to help people, and it's been very encouraging getting your notes. On a side note, my sister, who had to go through her second round of breast cancer about 1 year ago, she's actually, she had surgery yesterday on one of her breasts. She has to have at least 2 more surgeries, I'm told, but she's doing well. And I also am very happy to announce that I have been hired to write a blog for the Press Democrat, which is our county's daily newspaper. It's a New York Times newspaper, which is very exciting. I'm very pleased to be able to write for the New York Times finally, or at least a New York Times paper. So other than that, keep that back scratcher handy, because I still use mine. Have your friends and your family be there to support you if you have to go through this. It's a very difficult process, but you can make it through it. It is hell to go through it, but just have family and friends be there to support you. You're going to need it for a few months, as you have, if you've read my blog. But I wish you all the best. I wish you good health, no cancer, and if you go through this, a speedy recovery. All right, thank you. Bye.